Thank you so much. Leaders, evening again. To those who are joining us for the first time, welcome to Fintoch call. Today, I'm going to try and give you the simplest form of how you can understand Fintoch platform. This platform, when it came to me, um, I took a liberty to study further about it after a while, simply because it came at a point where I said, I am fed up. I'm sure everyone on the call, at some point, you get to the point where you say, okay, this is not working for me anymore. Let me just take what is left and maybe start another form of business. But um, when this was presented to me, um, I said, okay, let me start afresh. Fintoch is a new paradigm of blockchain finance in 2023. This slide is not updated. They are promising us that we will be conducting finance and enjoying finance. If one has to ask you what is Fintoch, Fintoch is just an American blockchain technology company that was founded and established by Morgan Stanley and DF Technology. That is focuses on the innovative blockchain finance, excuse me, and the main form of business in Fintoch. It is well known for being an investment platform. That is the core product. But within that product, there are features that are making the total umbrella name to say it is an investment, because it consists of the borrowing, the lending, and investment. The exclusive blockchain security technology, that is the hybrid, allows users to enjoy a truly zero blockchain investment probability, that the monitoring nodes are mules in the system, and the chances of us losing the money in this platform are 1 into 17 trillion chances, of which it is absolutely zero. Let me allay your fears by that saying Fintoch is a decentralized platform in a simple form of the platform that are related to it is um, Trust Wallet, Token Pocket, MetaMask, all those platforms that you do not verify your ID on while you engaging yourself are called decentralized platforms. So whatever you do is lying entirely up to you in terms of the security of your money, um, being the access to your account or the access to your app totally relies onto you. Even if Fintoch can be scrapped on their website, you can still access your money from Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Token Pocket. All those wallets are coexisting with Fintoch. This is simple a peer-to-peer blockchain financial platform that focuses on innovative blockchain financial market. Fintoch provides diversified financial services with its main business being borrowing, investment, and financing. Please underline that with the main business being borrowing, investment, and financing. We will describe furthermore on how that works. The exclusive blockchain security technology, that is the hybrid technology that allows users to enjoy a truly zero blockchain investment. Who are the brains behind this platform? One of them is the founder and the CEO by the name of Mr. Bobby Joe Lambert. He is known as a serial entrepreneur and an investor. Also, he's a driving force behind the development of the global blockchain startup ecosystem. Already here at Fintoch, it has been announced that we will be engaging into the ecosystem as well. And then they will introduce things like FinPay and all the other features that will be. And you can also now swap your coin around this wallet to say now it is not only one purpose of investing, but you can do whatever features that other platforms are giving you. So another part and parcel of the brains behind this is Mr. William Thompson, who comes as a COO. He's a former Accenture consultant. He freelances an entrepreneur with extensive operational experience. He is one that is conducting all the launches and the presentations and the occasions that are there in the Asia Pacific currently. the ones that started in March and to end in July. After that, we all know that after Asian Pacific, the next continent that these roadshows are coming to is Africa, starting from Nigeria and then to South Africa. I trust we will outshine the Nigerian community simply because they are the one who received the business first and then joined by South Africa. But the way they are pushing, they are sitting at the top of the list in African continent. So alongside with them, there's a CFO, Mr. Donald Marcus. He is a detail-oriented, driven CFO, regarded for leadership and specialized excellence in all areas of finance. These are the profiles that you can connect with on your LinkedIn because it is a professional platform that shows real profiles of people. And another one is our CTO, Bruce Reiner. He serves as a point of escalation and subject matters expert for IT risk and cyber domain. Marketing director goes by the name of Theodora Walker, who is responsible for overseeing the planning, development, and the execution of an organization marketing and advertising initiatives. Our finance director is Patricia Geithner, who analyzes the financial statements to evaluate the investment opportunities. If one needs to establish, let me just try and zoom this. I hope all leaders can see this. If one has to establish the legitimacy of the company. Remember, I said on your due diligence, you also check if the company where it is saying is established from in that country, is it legal or is it a legal entity in the country of origin? So in your Google, without me supervising you, you can just type California Secretary of State in your Google phone or on your phone, and then go to business search. When you reach there, you just type Fintoch, and then you will find all these features that are fitted here. This is the letter. That is the real company, showing that the address Sacramento that is about to change in August because they are launching their headquarters in Silicon Valley. But we will explain that furthermore towards the end of our presentation. This is all the information that is there. I like the form of this in terms of allowing us to do our own due diligence. Another thing I always like with this platform is that they are not flashing the proof of existence in my face. It is something I can sit on the table with you and let you search on your own. They are not providing us with all the information on the slide, but when you request the information from the internet, you get it. So yes, Fintoch went live on the 12th of July 2022. So it makes you understand that it's not even a year, but the population that is flocking into this platform is at least above 36 million, if I'm not mistaken, by today. 36 million members that are already joined Fintoch. That tells you this is no longer a platform, but maybe a simple a movement. It is a global movement. Mr. Popijo Lambert, the CEO of Fintoch, said, "We will uphold the original intention of conducting finance and enjoying finance so that the general public can enjoy the services of the financial platform to achieve the beautiful vision of financial inclusion. I am already in this agenda of being financially included." So this is their stock offering or the equity share. One has to establish. I need to explain that FTH 30%. That FTH 30% is allocated to us as the members of Fintoch. And then 52% is for the Fintoch team, Mr. Popijo Lambert, and all the other teams that are involved into Fintoch. And then there is one Middle East royal family who bought the shares from Morgan Stanley. When the presentation started, I stated that it was founded by also Mr. Popijo Lambert and then Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley sold their share to the Middle East royal family. But let me further explain that 30% of the FTH, how it works out. We are the members of Fintoch, and being granted the access to the token or the coin that is still to be launched in the ecosystem or in the internal funds activity. But when you rank the last rank, that goes for all the leaders. If you exceed all these ranks and then become a managing director, what happens? Because that is the last rank. If one of your members rank to the MD as well, of which it is the last rank, you will now be allocated 10% of the share of the company. Now you become a shareholder, not a just a networker who is getting all the rank, but you become a shareholder. I'm explaining all this because it is given to us to establish to everyone that how the company is formed. This is what shows us how they do business or how do they make their money. A very important slide you can request from your upliner. They will provide it to you because we share these ones through all the um, all the WhatsApp groups that are there. Blockchain peer-to-peer short-term loan financing. That is the service of Fintoch. Me and you, we are lenders into this platform. Remember, I said this platform is a simple wallet, just like Token Pocket, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, etc., etc. All those decentralized platforms. So how they make their money? They make their money because they borrow, they lend the borrowers that are the traders into the cryptocurrency. So when lending those finances, the borrowers will say, Fintoch, I'm just making an example, I'm looking for $10,000. And then Fintoch will say, come with 50% of your desired amount and we will give you what you want. That comes as the security or the assurance that you are not frauding the company. Even if you were trying to fraud the company, the tails or the hybrid technology system together with the nodes that are there allocated to this platform will not allow you to move the funds without paying back, because each and every time you borrow money, if you borrow it for one day, that goes, if you are a crypto trader, you are asked to pay at least 2.5% for that day you borrowed money. But if you're going to borrow it for 7 days, you are to pay 2% each and every day for that 7 days. Now, you won't be able to transfer this money to Binance or Altcoin Trader or anywhere without finishing and paying back that 2.5%. That is the core business of how Fintoch is making money. And then they all only allow you to trade within three platforms: PancakeSwap, Uniswap, and SunSwap. Only on three networks: chain, it is BSC chain, Ethereum chain, and Tron chain. So that works better for me. Now, these nodes will be allocated randomly into your transaction, so that if you reach at least the loss of 35%, the nodes will automatically stop your transaction, avoiding you from blowing up your account, so that you do not cry and say, my account is blown up. Those who have traded before know exactly what we are talking about if we talk about the stop loss. Now, if you also want to establish, is Fintoch safe? Someone will ask that question. The main feature, you must remember, the main feature of Fintoch is to build a safe, reliable, and a low risk decentralized financial platform via the hybrid technology. This is one evidence that was established from the Skynet and audit. You can also search for yourself. You can also search for yourself, and you will find this existing. You can search from the platform that you trust. It will assist you by giving you the correct information. But so far, the rating for the lending and borrowing, which is the core business, is rated at 87%, and the security is rated at 88%. You can also use Scam Alert and use any platform that you want to use. At the end of the presentation, please, guys, one of you must remind me to show you how to check that feed about Fintoch at Binance. But you can also go to Binance and check, excuse me, and check the feed that was feeded on the wall of Binance by the 2nd of January, stating that Fintoch is one of the most highly audited platforms in the industry. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me allay your fears by saying Fintoch is also being audited by, or was audited by, number three company in the world with the smart contract audit. So it was audited by CETIC on the 5th of December 2022. This one of the hackathon. We all know if a company goes to the hackathon event, it is simply for meeting all the programmers so that they put you up to speed as to what is the current requirement of the platform that you are bringing into the people, and also discussing the security of the platform that you are bringing in. All those features that you want to your clients to enjoy into the platform will be tested and verified within this stable, or within this platform, that to say the security is up to standard, and all these other features that you are using. You can also go to Yahoo Finance or on YouTube. You will realize that it was successfully conducted. So yes, without further delay, the main aim of Fintoch, or the roadmap, is that by 2025 they want to have accumulated at least subscribers of more than 100 million and the market cap of $10 billion. By that, they want to list Fintoch into the Nasdaq IPO and also on the World Blockchain DeFi Unicorn. Already, I see, if you do follow crypto fully, um, if the platform is working and is becoming a unicorn, what they do is the unicorns are residing in Silicon Valley. Already, Fintoch is starting to set up the headquarters that will be launched in August. If you qualify for the MD position, you are invited to attend that function of the launch of the headquarters in America, Silicon Valley. Also, they want to uphold the global commonwealth and free, unrestrained, open, and transparent financial system. By the look of things, already this is only the what is this? This is the third quarter of the year, because we are looking. No, this is still the second quarter of the year of Fintoch, because it was registered in. It was. It went live on the 12th of July. So July is still 3 months away. Yeah, this is the third quarter, I may say, and also we have already reached uh, first quarter of um, the first quarter of 100 million. So, meaning by the time we finish this year, it should be above at least 120 million membership. The rate that is going onto the FinTouch. Now we come to this part where we always interested. FinTouch says, come to the platform, invest your money, and you can start with the minimum of 10 or $100. But I will make my examples based on $1,000, of which it is a good start, because if you can invest $1,000 into FinTech for the whole year, um, you get it for the whole year. In the 12th month, it should give you at least 64,000 US dollars. That is the power of compounding interest. Those who have tasted the power of compounding interest know it very well. So they say you can come even if you are not able to recruit. But I guess everyone can recruit, because we wear the brands, we carry plastics that are branded, everything. We talk about the kutumanes and bestas, so we can recruit basically. It's just that we are not focusing on the right direction. So you can enjoy without recruiting, enjoying 1% per day of your investment. But if 7 days passes without you touching your money, the FinTouch will say, okay, above that 1%, let's give you 0.5%, making it 1.5%, but only compounding the interest or the daily ROI. Then they say the profit can be withdrawn on daily basis. If you know, or if you have tried this platform, if you withdraw from the minimum of $1. So you are not limited to any amount, or there is no minimum beside $1 and upwards. You can withdraw any amount. And then they say the capital can also be withdrawn. This is another feature that made me say, okay, I'm taking this platform. The capital can be withdrawn in a cycle of 7 days. So what happens in the cycle of 7 days? Each and every person who registers in this platform has a different cycle of 7 days because our times of funding are different. So in the cycle of 7 days today, maybe let's say if you are registering today, your cycle starts. And then when you want your capital, there is a button called auto reinvest that comes on when you start funding. So if you switch that button on, it means now you need your capital. After the 7 days is finished, they give you your money. It is available, and they give it to you without charging you a cent. Some companies will say, "We are gonna charge you 35% of or any percentage for you to access your capital," and also maybe they say you are not gonna access your capital before 3 months or 6 months or even 12 months. So here you can get back your capital with a zero charge. The maximum of 63 days, that is for auto reinvest. Remember, I said there is a button when you start your investment that comes on to say auto reinvest. Our daily interest is 1%. If that button comes off, you still get 1% per day, but not 1.5%, because the compounding interest will stop. But you're still getting your ROI of 1% per day. So you have two or three choices. It's either you withdraw all your money and reinvest it so that after 7 days you get 1.5% again. That will give you that total. If you invested $100, that will give you $6,400 in 12 months. If you invested $1,000, if you did not touch, and each and every 63 days you reinvest your money, you will get $64,000 after 12 months. That is $1 million and above. And then you can always top up your capital. You must know when you invest in Fintoch, they want you to invest in multiples of hundreds. So you cannot invest $610 or $1,050, but you can invest $1,700 or $10,000 straight, $5,000. All those amounts that goes in multiples of hundreds. And then when they say you only charged 5% when only you withdraw ROI, of which I think it is a fairly understandable deal, only when you withdraw your interest. I think one would agree with me. I saw also here in the call, we have a human compounding interest calculator from Gqeberha. He can attest to these calculations on compounding interest. After 12 months, let's say now we go to $1,000. If you invest $1,000 and you keep reinvesting each and every 63 days cycles, you will do that 6 times per year, and then it should give you the accurate and correct results, because each and every 63 days your money doubles. That is the key. Now let's look at the power of network marketing. What happens if I introduce members into the platform? Fintoch says we cannot give you the referral commission because it is a once-off. But however, there is a plan. They give you the rebate. If you register a person and then they fall into your first level, those people falling into your first level, they will do 1% each and every day. Remember, regardless of the money that you bring into the platform, we are only getting 1%. Either you came with $1 million or $100, we're still getting 1%. So it depends on the large sum of money that you put to make good money. But if I refer a person, that person will fall into my first level, and then I will be getting 15% of whatever they do per day, for as long as their money is there. Remember, at Fintoch, you can invest $100. Those are the features that I love. You can invest $100 and recruit a person that will come in with $1 million. there is no capping. The networkers know what a capping means. There is no capping. They won't ask you to top up your account because now you have accumulated this amount out of your ROI. Our investment doesn't expire. So each and every day, the person that you refer makes money. They are 1%. Take, for instance, if they are making $100, that would be the investment. Initial investment will be $10,000, and that person will make $100. So each and every day, you will be making $15 directly from that person alone. So imagine if we have 10 of them, you are already making your 1% because of your personal investment, and also making $150 from that person, I mean, from the team uh, alone. If those people that are directed to you starting referring their members as well, now you will start earning 10%. Leaders, please mute yourself. You are disturbing us. I'm trying to be fast as much as we can because we started late. If those people start referring other members, you will get 10% of whatever they do per day. So each and every day, for as long as their investments are still within the platform, you will get the rebates of 10%. Imagine if those members that are your second level has already accumulated at least $100,000. That means per day their total income of 1% will be $1,000, and your 10% will be $100. Isn't it? I think this is a lovely system. I've met some systems close to these ones, but this one was well calculated. Now, if you work your way up to this platform, they are ranks. Some of the members here have ranked within 25 days, some have ranked within 14 days, some have ranked within 1 day. We always see the testimonials on YouTube. If your members have accumulated the total sales volume of $50,000, let me explain this. This platform doesn't have binaries. It is a unilevel. Leaders, can you please mute yourself? There is one leader that is not muted. Please mute yourself, my leader. You are disturbing us. This is a unilevel. You will get 15% from your first level, and you will get 10% from your second level. It ends there with the rebates. But the total sales volume that is being accumulated when it reaches $50,000, and then you have at least the minimum of 5 direct referrals, you start being called a general manager. This is the first rank. So this is why I'm saying it is possible for everyone to rank within the first month or the second month, because this rank here, $50,000, is not that much. So you will start getting 20% of the total sales volume of their daily earnings. How so? Let me just explain the first rank, how you get that $100. The company says the total sales volume is already $50,000. So each and everyone that is in here is making 1% per day. That 1% is equals to $500. Then they say, we will not give you extra than you deserve. You will get 20% of their total 1% as a team. So it gives you $100 each and every day. This is a fourth stream of income, because you have your 1% as your personal investment, 15% of your first referrals, 10% of your second line. And then this is the fourth one. But for you to go to the next rank, that is vice president, you need to have 2 general managers from 2 different lines. So it means if I refer Mr. Kumete directly from me, and then he refers Mr. Mkonza, that straight line is not going to help me to get into the vice president. But I need to refer Mr. Kumede and refer Mr. Lucanio on my other side. Then, when they come into the general manager, that is where I am going to the vice president. So, all the leaders here can play around their tables and know what to do. I won't recommend any strategy. You can form your strategy with your teams. But you can pick up 2 members that you want to work closely with, so that when they rank on your current rank, you go to the next level. I will explain what happens when the member in your team reaches the stage that you are in. But it also an effort to say from the company, move up the ladder. So if you have two general managers, and then the total sales volume is $150,000, you start getting 30% now of the daily income of the total sales volume. That means you will get 150 to $300. That is even way more because of those other percentages that are coming into the platform. So you get around $400 or so. It depends now on the network that you are bringing into the business. The senior vice president also needs you to have two vice presidents on your level, and then the sales volume must be $500,000, and then you start getting 600 to $1,500 each and every day. For you to go to executive director, that is the fourth rank. You need to have two senior vice presidents in your team and the total sales volume of $2 million, and then you start earning 1,500 to $5,000. That is about, if you're counting 1,500, that is about $45,000 a month. Just imagine. So the next rank will be managing director. Managing director will require you to have two executive directors and the total sales volume of $6 million. And then you start earning $13,000 to $30,000 per day, but not limited to. It also the number of the members that you have in your team or the total sales volume is a decider on the total earnings for you as a networker or a member who has ranked. But what happens is a form of encouragement from the company to say, now, if I refer Mr. Kumede into the platform, when it comes to the rank that I'm currently holding, let's say the first rank is a GM, I will be earning that $100 for every day. But when one of my members come on board into the general manager, I will now be taken, not given again that $100, but I will start getting 20% of that $100. It means it's still my daily earnings from my investment, 15% and 10%. And then the company says he will give me 20% of $100. It means it is now $20. My salary gets reduced, or my daily earnings for the rank gets reduced until I have two general managers to my team, and then I can move up the ladder for all the other ranks. But what happens on the last rank, it's super marvelous to say. If you become a managing director, of which that is the last rank, and then one of your members comes on board, the platform says now you start earning a share in a company pool, the share of 10% of the company profit. I think that is lovely. These are the events that Fintoch once were invited to. That is the Hollywood Global Film Festival, and all the Hollywood stars were showing their faces. I think if the company is traceable with the good references, yeah, you can also show your face because you know you will not have the questions without answers. Quickly, I need to come to this. I know leaders will rank up soon, soon, soon. Next month, there is a trip to Dubai simply because you are ranking. If you become a general manager, you are cordially invited to these trips. The company pays for everything, but for only those who have ranked, the company pays for the hotel stays, the five-star hotels, every activity that is being conducted in those trips, because those trips are mostly educational. You get to rub your shoulders with all the global leaders that are there into the platform. But what they say is that because now you are a daily earning member, if you become a general manager, the company will contribute 60% of the flights, and then you have to contribute 40% of the flights. So I think that is a fair deal because you are also earning daily. The following trip will be in Tokyo, Japan, that is in June, and July is Singapore. That is the last trip for Asian Pacific. And then I think the other trips will be conducted in Africa because now the launches are coming down to Africa. I think on the 26th of March, Hong Kong government gave Fintoch the certificate of recognition. I so wish my government can do that as well, simply because we can work this company freely. But leaders, for everyone in this presentation, I think I have tried to summarize it the best possible manner, and I think this is a no-brainer. For all the questions, you can type into the message box. I will try and answer as much as I can, and then all the leaders that wish to ask the questions, the deadline to qualify for the trips. I think with this one, there are no deadlines, my leader, that I know of. But as soon as you become a general manager, if there is a trip that is supposed to be taken, you get on your app, you get a notification to say receive your letter of invitation. Remember, there is no KYCs here, so it depends now on your app. As soon as you get the status to say general manager, I see leader Timpo say, Fintoch, where you have been, Mara. Yes, we've been through thick and thin. Life is a roller coaster. I will come back to you, Mr. Sbongiseni Mhlongo. Yes, I will explain further on that one. Yeah, so all these other trips that are there, it depends now on the rank. But they are trips that requires a higher rank than the general manager, such as the one in California. I mean, the one in Silicon Valley. They will be requiring only managing directors. Managing directors from across the globe will be meeting there. So yes, I think that is why I also said to Fintoch, yes, yes, yes. All the leaders that are there, that are here on the call, you can now start asking questions. Those ones that are coming into the message box, I will answer as well. Oh yes, Mr. Lucanio. He says he will be an MD by then, and then you need to bring along Mr. Mkonza so that you get the share of 10% into the company pool. Yes, I think that is much possible. I think you can rank even the next month. The leadership Bongsenim Mhlongo, let me allay your let me explain further on this one. If you become a borrower, you must know Fintoch is not a trading platform. Let me be straightforward with that one. Fintoch is not a trading platform, but it is a platform that assists or allow borrowers that know their way around the market. If you know your way around the crypto market, I am not a trader. I am only a networker. I don't know my way around the coins, which one is going to take the bull run or which one is bearish, all that language. So I'm not even interested in trading. So I'm interested in investing money. But if you know, you need to have a funded account and then you get an app that says, okay, let me try and share this. Like I will look for one account that won't show my okay, let me try and share my screen. One of the companies, okay, if you are a member at Fintoch, that means you have an app. If you go to go borrow, unfortunately I don't have any coins in this wallet, but I wouldn't even borrow money because I don't know how to trade this. So on BSC chain or on Tron chain or on Ethereum chain, this is where you are allowed to trade your money. But that 50% of the margin is a must. It must be upfront. So as some of the platforms will tell you, we are trading, but if you're looking for the reference as to what are they trading on your back office, you cannot find that information. I think with this one, it is more clearer. Let me show you guys this one as well, because I know some of the leaders will say they are including Binance patch. This is the home button of Binance, and then if you go to a search button, you just type Fintoch. Am I still sharing the screen? No. Okay, I will share the screen now. Sorry about the leaders, but I just want to show you that it is not me. I am not your financial advisor, but I am just a member. This is Binance. You go to, okay, yeah, there's no money here, so no one is going to kidnap me. Yes, there is no money. It's good. You go to home on your Binance, and then you go to the search button. Simple available tool, Fintoch. Um, you just type Fintoch, and then you search. When you search, there is all these all feeds are talking about Fintoch, but this one is the most remarkable. That was done on the 2nd of January. That was listed by ConCU. That is also one of the most trusted sources in in this platform. So they say this is top 5 crypto projects with high audit trust score. I take it if you know what finance is, you can relate to my trust with this information. There is the first company, there is the second company. I'm not going to talk about it, but there is my one that I'm explaining. They say Fintoch is a diversified financial service platform that provides users with loan and lending. It has developed a hybrid technology security system that incorporates a number of sophisticated technologies such as a multiple signature and a zero knowledge proof, which can achieve truly decentralized supervision and automatic stop loss when clearing conditions are met to ensure that users' funds are free from any risk of loss. Remember, they said the chances of losing are 1 into 17 trillion chances. So the security audit gave the blockchain based financial service platform an overall score of 87%. The audit procedure, which found no obvious flaws in the project. With this statement alone, you should be asking your your sponsor for your link now. Also came to the conclusion that the ecosystem is fairly decentralized. This is not only shown on my phone. You can also look from your device and and see what I just read to you. Leaders, I have nothing more to say to you. Those who can hear or those who have an ear will hear. This is the movement. We are starting in South Africa. The first presentation will be the first presentation in Durban will be the next weekend on the 29th, Jewish Hall. I see the number is exceeding 120 members that have confirmed to be there. So please take time and be early if you're not going to be standing next to me. I see Mr. Mkonza says, why didn't you share this opportunity with us in 1985? Hey, I was still a toddler, my good sir. By then, Mr. Talks, are you in the house? Or Mr. Mlindazwe, are you in the house? One of my co-hosts here. I see a leader from the Galaxy S9 has unmuted the mic. Do you want to share something, my leader? No problem. Leaders, is there anything you need to ask? You can unmute your mic and just ask the question. But please be mindful. We don't want the scenario from yesterday because it was Friday to repeat itself.
Hi, Mr. Kotz.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now on my side, I just wanted to give gratitude to a wonderful, wonderful presentation again. Like I said, it's only my second time again coming through, and it only sounds like it gets better every single time that we plug in. Ayasho Baba. I also like to give gratitude to my invites, my team as well that managed to plug in. So for now, we're just taking a look and see, if we can plug in into our portfolio. And look, it's crazy, man. Like TK is asking there, why did you not bring this up into our tables in 1985? I mean, we're gonna smash this thing out of the park. We're gonna smash this thing out of the park. It's crazy. It's easy to move. It's simple, man. Even if you plug in passively, yeah, you are able to double what you put in 2 months. The ranks are
Yes.
not that difficult to hit as well. You only need 2 good lines from what I see.
Yes.
And
Yes.
look, yeah, like you said, we'll be doing our own projections on our side. So yeah, thank you so much, man. Sure, bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Leader Lucanio. I think my wish has been granted to say from the other leaders that I need the team, I need to see the team from Gqeberha, of which I think we have already struck gold with the team of yours. I'm so happy that you are on the house. Leader Her Excellency, I can see you. I will point you just now. Please, Leader Lucanio, hit my WhatsApp, and please, before that, just do those calculative recordings that you are known best of, so that we start circulating them. And I'm not gonna leave you alone on that one. Please start doing those compounding calculations and then circulate them on the group. Yeah, that will be much appreciated. Excellency Training Center, how are you, my leader?
Thank you so much, leadership. Thank you so much again for such a wonderful presentation. I have 2 questions, and number
Yes.
one is, do you earn the 15% referral?
Yes.
I'm seeing there some, you can maybe bring someone in the business and they probably decide to compound. Are you
Yes.
earning 15% regardless of whether they are compounding or not?
You are earning, my leader, remember, you are earning a rebate, or I'm saying a passive income. So
Yes.
whatever you earn per day relies on how much your member is doing. They are doing 1%, and the system is allocated 15% of whatever they are doing per day. So if your leader is making $1, you will be making 15 cents on daily basis from that only person. So now they all have the different amounts attached to their portfolios. Now it will be a different case, but the total team sale that will make a correct amount. Let's say now, for instance, your total sales volume has reached about $10,000. It means everyone's 1% is linked into $100, irrespective or regardless of the distribution. So that total $100 will give you the 15% that will be $15 on daily basis for as long as the total sales investment is still in the platform. I hope I'm answering you correctly.
Let's say, let me use an example so that I understand. Assuming you bring someone on board and they put $10,000,
Yes.
and they are getting 100. There's 2 options whereby one is getting 1% a day, and then after 7 days, whatever they are earning, it's compounding.
Yes.
Huh? Do you still
Yes.
earn from that compounding, or it will stick to $100, the 1%?
Oh yes, my leader. Why not? Remember, you are earning on their daily earnings. After 63 days, when they've reached $20,000, remember when they choose to reinvest all their money, your daily earnings will be doubled as well, from $15 to $30. So you are earning the interest on whatever they are earning per day. So you are not
Okay.
limited to.
And my other question is on the
Yes.
ranking. So this
Yes.
$100 you get when you get to, is it GM, the first rank? This
Yes.
the $100, is it exclusive of all the other income?
Yeah, but it's exclusive.
$100 a day.
$100 a day. Yes, some of us are earning them. I
Okay.
won't expose
Done.
the names because some leaders choose to be the underdogs, but they are earning really good monies. We also have the leaders who are already started earning about $600 per day. So yes, I seen Luda Lucanio said by August he will be an MD, of which I think it is highly possible. He will be earning at least $13,000 per day. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. And I want to take this opportunity to also thank my brother, Tokozani. Thank you so much. I wish this is what you brought on the table. Thank you.
Thank you, leaders. There is another leader who has unmuted her mic, the mic. Sibata Simaromutau. Hi, leadership. I see your mic is unmuted.
I think it's a mistake, my leader. I'm not aware.
Okay, no problem. No problem, my leader. Leaders, I don't want to delay you. Today is a weekend. There are some tasks I also need to get moving from where I'm parked off. So I see. Mr. Mkonza, have you collapsed?
Leadership, I don't know if you are doing the Zoom calls at this time deliberately. It becomes very difficult to sleep at night after coming to the Zoom call of yours. I wonder how am I going to sleep tonight, Chief? You are unfair. When you do it at PM so that one can be proper during the day, not at night, King. Thank you very much for the present.
You are most welcome. You know that saying that says, they normally say it on social media to say, now I understand why our elders used to say we must keep quiet when they are playing a radio. Simply because all the depths and noise don't go in the same line. So if you are sleeping at the back of your body and calculating the money that you are accumulating at Fintoch and the one that you are still gonna accumulate, I think yes, you become so it becomes so hard for you to sleep. They are all the information is available to all the leaders. Please take it to your groups. If you need more information, you can contact your sponsor, and then they will advise you accordingly which one you can use to your members. But other than that, I think these Zooms are fairly a good opportunity for you guys to. I see there's one leader says, thanks leader, great presentation. Coach Lux, I await a link. Please, Lucanio, send that leader a link so that they get going. I think it depends now on the community that we have here in South Africa to take this platform to the heavens as well. Simply because other countries are doing it. If they can do it, we can also do it. In Malaysia, when Mr. Mlindazo went for the trip in March, because he was already a GM, he video called me to show me a person who was doing at least $100,000 each and every day. That is about 2 million. That is about close to 2 million per day. So now you are not limited to that $13,000, Mr. Lucanio, because you will be an MD by August. You will be earning more than that. However, remember the fact that you can access your capital at any time you want. There is no capping. The system is a unilevel. It ticks the box for all the networkers. Leaders, I don't want to make you collapse. There are some who are older than me. They will die of heart attack because of this opportunity. Thank you so very much. You were so lovely this evening. Keep well. Tomorrow, use the same link to invite your members so that we can also explain to them.